Good morning, everyone. It's Caitlin with A Stitch for Mom, and welcome to my Flosstube channel. This is a channel about cross stitch. If you're new here, so thank you for joining me. I have a little bit of a set change today, mainly because I didn't want to clean my craft room. I got spring break next week, so I'm hoping that I'll have some time to do the stuff like that, like get caught up and clean my craft room. So we are in like my living room area, so I've got my hutch in the back, door to the garage, our TV's over here. So it's not perfect, but it'll work for today. And I kind of made a mess. I'm gonna have to put those dogs out. 1 second. Sorry about that. They will literally just fight the entire time and just make lots of noises. Okay, so I have a little bit to show you guys, mostly spring stuff. I didn't work on any of my normal stuff. Like I had said in my past video, I'm really trying to like push my spring stuff so I can get a lot of it done with the spring stuff on my whip go board, and I want to be able to buy some stuff at market. So I have some finishes, but before that, I'm going to show you my previous finishes. So Easter has always been like spring and Easter have always been like one of my favorite things to stitch. So like my first major Easter project was this. So it's a Satsuma Street pattern. I can't quite remember what it's called, but I stitched this on 28 count blue Monaco when they still had blue Monaco that was like good quality. It used to be in a frame and then the frame broke, so I'm just trying to figure out how to refinish it. But this piece has a lot of good memories. I stitched this piece on our way to Georgia for my brother's graduation from boot camp. So I stitched it probably like 3 years ago. 3 years ago is when he graduated. Super cute. I absolutely love it. It's very nice. Okay. That same year she came out with another Easter pattern, and I absolutely adore this pattern. I also can't remember what this pattern is called. I will link them down below with the names of them, but I stitched this on 14 count Seafoam Aida. All the called for colors. It is such a pretty project. Originally she had stitched this on pink, and it looked really nice on pink, but I liked the kind of more of the seafoam green color. I love it. So cute, one of my favorite pieces. She just came out with a new Easter piece, which is also very cute, and I'm also excited to purchase that maybe someday. All right, I did have 2 finishes the past 2 weeks. One of them you guys saw on Instagram, so it was, oops, basket full of springtime. And this is how it turned out. I'm still not sold. I might put something in the back of it. I haven't decided 100% yet. Oh no. One of my stitches didn't stay down very well. But this is it. I have batting on it. And it's just on magnets. And then this is a little tray. Metal galvanized tray, so it'll just stick right in there. I did not use the called for colors on this. I kind of used my own colors. If I did it again, I would definitely change some of the colors. But I think it turned out pretty good. I stitched this on 28 count Monaco that I dyed a pink, and then I coffee tea dyed. So, and then I think all of my, sorry, I can't get it straight. I have all of the basketfuls are going to end up going into this thing, hopefully. I've got 2 more to do. I've got 2 done. And then this bow just is magneted and it just sticks. So I can actually put it like right here if I want. But I kind of like it to the side. So that was my first finish for my whip go board. My second finish you haven't seen because I haven't posted it yet. I finished it last night. It is Easter Parade by With Thy Needle and Thread. I did not use the called for colors on this. I used my own colors. And this is how it turned out. So this is a cutting board that I found at the Target dollar aisle last year or 2 years ago. I think it was last year. it was $5. It's a wood trivet bunny, I guess is what it's called. And I painted it. So I had it on there and it was just like a wood color, and it really like, it all blended in too much together. So I took it off and I chalk painted it a blue color. So now you can really see the definition of the bunny. So this one did not take me very long. I think it took me about a month, and I wasn't working on it like full time, but it looks so cute. I got this ribbon at Michael's in their ribbon section. Just super cute. I really enjoyed stitching this piece. This piece was a lot of fun. So those are my two finishes. I do have I have whips that I worked on this past week. On Mondays when I go to trivia, I have been working on, well, the past 2 Mondays, I've been working on spring ABCs. So I started this Little House Needleworks spring ABCs since the last video. This is what I have done. I'm using Eve's Leaves for the green, and this is Dungarees for the blue. It's a Gentle Arts, and then Sugared Violets for the purple. It's showing it, you can see it better. I don't know why it's not showing very well in this light, but you can definitely see it better in person. So my goal is to get this done soon, but I'm only working on it on Mondays right now. So I kind of have goals set for myself, but I did dye my fabric for it, which is what I told you guys I was going to do last weekend, or 2 weeks ago, and I did end up doing it. So super cute. I like it. It's going to be, it goes, I'm going to turn this camera. It goes right there. Oops, right there. So I got a big empty spot right now. That's why my father-in-law came over and mother-in-law came over last weekend. And I also have a blank spot up above my door, and it's just like got a magnet on it, and that's it. And he's like, that's some abstract art you got there. He was just kidding. And I was like, yeah. And my husband's like, yeah, we got a lot of that around here. I was like, oh, sorry. I can't stitch fast enough. All right, another thing I worked on this week was Hip Hop Chock Full. So I got this done, and I'm going to bring my tier tray to show you over here in a second. But I'm working on the big piece. I got all of the carrots, all the orange parts of the carrots done, and I have started one bunny. So I'm grooving right along on this. We had conferences this week, so I didn't get as much work done as I would have liked. I just saw someone on Instagram last night want to make these flowers yellow, and I'm all for that, so I think I'm going to do that. It looked really pretty. I'm a yellow person over pink any day. So I had worked on that. Another one I worked on that I'm going to have to rip some out of is Easter Wreath by Tiny Modernist. And I'm stitching it on this Barnwood check, 32 count Lugana. So I got the bunny done. But I actually have to rip this whole E out because it's one stitch off. And I'm pretty bummed about it. So I've like been avoiding it. But it's turning out, I love this fabric. I have to order some more because I love working with it. I think I need to try some more Lugana. I'm working on putting together a video for Mania, just like all my like plans for Mania, and it's going to be in a separate video. And so I'm trying to get stuff ready for that, and I need to order some fabric for some of my Mania pieces. Exciting. Only like 61 more days, guys. Woot. All right, another project I attempted to work on, but ended up I'm going to have to redo is Easter Bunny Row by Bent Creek. This is another one I just have to like get down and do it, but I messed up. Okay. So I tried to get that bunny done, and then I actually am off on the F, so I need to, and this is the second time I pulled the bunny out. So I need to pull the bunny out, and I need to pull the F out, and I need to redo it. So I've just kind of been really bummed about that. I don't really want to work on it. I mean, I'll get it done, but it's kind of where I'm at with that piece. All right, another whip is, well, first off, I got my new 805 stitcher bag, and I love it. It's so pretty. Highly recommend her, and go to her shop and go get her stuff because it's beautiful. Like, very nice quality. Love it. This is my third 805 stitcher bag. Yeah. All right, so I got a little bit more done on Liberty Lane. A little bit. Like 3 stitches. It's okay. So I got some more of the banner, and I got the star, and I started the next banner. I really think this piece will turn out really pretty. But like the banner is just boring. So like being motivated to stitch it has not been for me. Not been for me. So, all right. The last whip I have to show you is a new start from last night. Let me grab these real quick. New start from last night. So I started Spring Has Sprung by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is part of my whip go board, so this is something I wanted to get started. I really don't think it'll take me that long to finish. So this is like 2.5 hours worth of work. And I'm changing up the colors. Those flowers look, these inside of flowers look white, but they're actually yellow. Weird. I am changing up the colors. I'm adding the black in there. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sold on this green. It's pine needles. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I'm going to try it and see. So this will be super cute when it's done. I foresee this being finished after next time I have a video. Hopefully Easter Bunny row, hopefully chock full, and hopefully Easter wreath, guys. We're just gonna bang these Easter ones out. I brought out my whip go board so I can show you. So I did finish this one. So I'm super close to getting, super close. I've got 3 more to finish, but they're all at least started now. So to get a bingo, I have the Easter Bunny row, Spooky String, and then Spring Has Sprung, which Spooky String will not take me very long if I just pull it out. And hopefully I get these 2 done in the next week, and I'll have a bingo and I can order a new chart. It's the only one I'm even semi-close on for this board. Yeah, because I'm not close at all on winter ABCs. Summer ABCs I'm not close on. Be thankful I'm not close on a lot of those. And then I also marked one off on this board. This Basketful of Springtime. But I haven't even started Basketful of Autumn Time. Or Yoshi. So I'm not super close on that one either. Hopefully, just keep working. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing close. And I'm like, God, it's only been 2 full months of this challenge and I've gotten 8 projects done. I would say that's pretty good for me personally. All right. One thing I didn't work on this week, but I still wanted to show you guys, is in my 3 Kittens quilting bag, which I absolutely love. She just posted a new bag. It's really cute. It's this pretty blue color. Is our Stitch Along. It's 12 months of Halloween, SAL. We are doing Lizzie Kate's Christmas. Oh my gosh, I say that every single time. We're doing Lizzie Kate's Halloween rules, and we're doing 1 rule a month, and we started in November, and so by October we should have the whole thing done. Or if you're me, I don't know what's wrong with me. I did buy my floss that I need though. So I've got the first 2 rules done. Wear a costume and eat candy. I need to work on Visit a Haunted House, which I do have the plaid I need. So I do have the tartan plaid, the color I'm using, so I can actually get started on that. I'm just not really motivated to stitch Halloween right now, but then every time I pull this piece out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I'm just gonna have to sit down and just get it done. This happened with my last one too. Like by my third rule, I was kind of like, eh. But then after I got my kind of kicked myself to do it, I started doing it and it was a lot more fun. So that's just what I'm gonna have to mentally do for myself in order to get it done, which is fine. Whatever motivates you. Whatever motivates you. All right. So I do have some things I want to start or work on finishing the next 2 weeks. So I do have spring break in this next 2 weeks. I need to start this Lizzie Kate Small Spring, which I've said I needed to start for a while, and I just haven't got it done yet. So I need to start this spring one. I am also working on a year in chalk. What is this, May Plant Seeds of Joy. This was a pre-mania start, like the day before mania I started this one. So I need to work on that one too. So, because this is part of my whip go board, I would like to get it done. So if I could get that done, that's just another chart I can have done. So I can start working on some new projects or new patterns. I'm going to pause 1 second because I want to grab something. All right, I'm back. So I did want to show you my tiered tray. So this is they still have this at Hobby Lobby. I saw it last time I was in there. So it's just, there's like a chalkboard back to this. And all I did is make it a little bigger. And I just put the magnet on and it sits right up there. And these are like a perfect size. And then I just fill it with randomness. But I really like this tier tray, and it's just a really nice tier tray, and I can really show off my stitching on it. So it's just really cool. I did buy 2 other things from a local person that makes these dolls that I've shown her stuff before. So I got this little guy. He's so cute. He has a name, but I can't remember what it is. And then her name is Bella. And I got Bella. Or my Easter decor / spring decor. They are so cute. All right, I did one more. I'm going to show you one more thing that I got. And I got to tell you one other thing. So I did buy some fabric from Fat Quarter Shop for some finishing. So I bought this yellow check, which is what I finished my Easter parade with. I bought this red check, which I thought would be nice for some patriotic pieces. I bought this coral check, which is going to be what I finished my chock full with. It's coral, but it almost looks like orange, like pumpkin harvest. Then I bought these big checks, which I'm going to finish some winter pieces with eventually. I did break down and I did order I did pre-order a pattern, but only because I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to get it because it's like an exclusive. So I did pre-order Madame Chantilly's 4th of July, her tiered tray piece. Did pre-order that one, but that's the only one I've pre-ordered so far. I do have something special for you guys. I thought I was prepared for this video, and obviously I wasn't. So I do have something special for you guys. I have a giveaway. I don't do giveaways very often because I just don't have them, but I do today. So I got a whole bunch of charts from someone that was getting rid of them, and I'm going to pass them on to you guys. The ones that I'm not going to stitch or don't really have an interest in. They're very pretty though. So the giveaway today is March of the Daffodils. So this is a Blackbird Designs. It has the stockings in it. There are 3 different stocking patterns. With it being the first day of March, I thought this would be very fitting for our giveaway today. March of the Daffodils. What you are going to see, please don't say giveaway, please don't say free, just to keep the trolls away. Question that you are going to be answering today is if you could only stitch one person's charts for the rest of your life, whose charts would you choose? You have to pick. it'd be very hard for me to decide. I don't even know, because I mean, I love Satsuma Street with the needle thread, obviously. Hands-on design. I do some country cottage needleworks and some Little House needleworks. But I don't know. I would have to go with a needle and thread. I would just have to. That's my answer. So comment down below. You're going to tell me, in order to get into the drawing for this, you're going to tell me what designer, if you could only choose one designer to stitch for the rest of your life, what charts would you choose? It's a tough question, I know. And if you can't, I mean, if you have a couple, it's fine. But for this nice little March of the Daffodils chart. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. This week, next 2 weeks will be really a lot easier for me, since I won't have conferences and I'll have spring break. So hopefully I get a lot of stitching done, and I will see you guys in the next 2 weeks. Bye.